So guys, hello and welcome to another flight report, and today I'm reviewing one of my favorite airlines in the world, Royal Brunei, on their Airbus A320NEO, all the way from Brunei to Narita, Tokyo. A flight that they only introduced in March. Flight time around 6 hours, and I'm very eager to put their business class in their narrow body to a test, because earlier this year I flew them from London, 14 hours on the Dreamliner, and it was probably one of the best flights of my life. I love the crew. Love the onboard product. It's a bit of a boutique airline, I would say, and yeah, now I'm very curious to put their Neo to a test. They only have 7 of them and 2 CEOs, and then they have, I think, 6 Dreamliners. It's a very small fleet, but yeah, very curious. Can't wait for the flight. So let's go to the gate. But before we go to the gate, I'm going to show you the lounge. So this is literally the entire airport here in Brunei. It's very tiny, it's very compact. You have just a handful of gates, and in an hour you should be airborne. Up there, this is where the lounge is. It's also very nice, very quiet, very clean. Pretty alright, a little bit classy. So yeah, I'm just waiting now for the plane. I think the plane just landed, and we're off to Narita. So welcome on board the A320NEO of Royal Brunei, and it comes in a 3-class configuration actually. Right now I'm in the economy class with 120 seats. So this airplane has 150 seats in total, so 18 in preferred seat, which is a premium economy class, 12 in business class, and as you can see, every seat comes with a personal entertainment. And yeah, like if you compare this to a Lufthansa 320NEO, where they have 180 seats in total, you can see what a high density it is in comparison to this 320NEO of Royal Brunei. So, and this is the business class here, which comes in a 2-2 configuration with 12 seats in total. And yeah, it comes with personal entertainment, reading material, storage space, and the table is actually kept in the armrest. So it reminds me a lot of Sri Lankan Airlines Airbus A321NEO. The business class is very identical. Thank you. And the hotel also just arrived. Thank you. Tastes quite interesting. I think it's juice with coffee. So I was just given a menu, and the most exciting thing is that there is a dine on demand. So you can eat anytime during the flight. So, and the concept is have a light snack after takeoff, go sleep, wake up, and have a good and proper breakfast. So there's quite some choice when it comes to breakfast, but I'm going to talk you through all the food and all that kind of stuff once it's being served. So they're giving out all the fun stuff, prior takeoff amenity kit, as well as noise cancelling headphones. And look at them with the golden edge here. Very classy, very fancy. So as you probably know from most Middle Eastern carriers or Islamic airlines, that they play a little prayer before takeoff for a good blessing. So it gets better and better. You can give them slippers. How cool is that?
Prior to takeoff and landing, place your hand light.
This is the bathroom here on the Neo, and some people say they're rather compact and small. I do agree, and this is what you get here. I think that's floss and some hand moisturizing cream, some soap. I think it's supposed to have a flower here, but they don't, and then all like towels and like the usual amenities you have in aircraft lavatory. So that's it. Now I need to pee. So if there would be a prize for the best duvet on a narrow body airplane, Royal Brunei would definitely win this. Look at this. I'm just used to those very thin blankets they give out on those narrow body airplanes, right? Narrow body airplanes usually don't have flat beds. There are a few that do. But yeah, this duvet is like super soft, super nice. I reckon I'm gonna have a great sleeping experience here, even though the seat doesn't go flat. But man, look at this, quite nice. Also, I'm only gonna have a tea, and I picked a chamomile tea. So these are the signs that I am getting old. But I also need to point out that Royal Brunei. So I also have to point out that Royal Brunei is actually a dry airline, so which means they don't serve any alcohol on board. However, if you fly from London, for instance, or Singapore or wherever, you can bring your own alcoholic beverages on board. It's tolerated, and that's not a problem. However, I'm gonna have a chamomile tea because I'm getting very old. So I said I'm gonna get a chamomile tea, so it puts me to sleep hopefully. And I don't think I've ever been on an airline or on a flight that serves 10 different kinds of tea. If you have, let me know in the comment section below, because I really want to fly that airline. But there's literally like all kinds of tea: Ceylon, Earl Grey, English breakfast, Japanese green, jasmine, peppermint, tea tarak. So they even have a few exotic ones on here. So this is just beautiful. And there you go, my grandpa tea has arrived. Uncle Josh is ready for his tea, and then after this I'll probably be ready to get a bit of sleep. Then for breakfast I will have poached eggs. Poached eggs on an airplane are usually hard-boiled eggs, so I don't think you can actually get proper poached eggs done on an airplane, because that would involve a lot of work, and I don't think you could do it. Technically probably you could, but it's such an effort, so I think it will be hard-boiled eggs. Well, anyways, it's time for my chamomile tea. So you probably know it's a tradition here on my channel that every time a beverage or food arrives at my seat, turbulences start. Like 300 flights, it happened 299 times. But I'm glad to carry on this tradition on this channel. So, but how about I introduce you to Royal Brunei's in-flight entertainment. And a complaint I had on my first flight in March was that the screen was not responsive at all. It was lacking, it was just a pain to operate it. And now this is what it looks like. This is the home page, and we can go into the movie section. And there we go. Let me scroll through all the movies we have. So I see a lot of international ones. I couldn't find any Bollywood movies, so for all my Indian followers, I'm really sorry, but it doesn't seem like that there's any Bollywood available. You have pretty much everything you need. So I said I was going to talk you through this beautiful amenity kit here right now. It's a very small and compact little pouch. Perfectly fits the Airbus A320. It comes with lip balm, socks, we have eye shades, a toothbrush, as well as moisturizer. And this is it. There is one crucial item though I'm missing. Maybe it's hiding in here. No. There are no earplugs, unfortunately. We'll ask the crew whether, like sometimes they don't put it into the amenity kit, but they have it separately with the crew, so you can ask for them and they give it to you. But yeah, this is the cute little amenity kit of BRUNEI. So and this is what the seat looks like when it's fully reclined. Quite comfortable, especially in combination with that duvet. Recline is okay, and I am off to get a little bit of sleep, and I'll probably see you in like 3 hours for the breakfast service. So see you later, guys. Good night. Good morning, guys. Probably slept for a solid 3 hours. Slept really well. I could sleep for another 3 hours, to be honest. Now table is set for breakfast. Poached eggs I'm gonna have. So let's see how they turned out. Thank you. So there we go. We'll start off with a fruit platter with watermelon, dragon fruit, pineapple, some hot buns and croissant, as well as some strawberry jam. And look on this, beautiful. Very nice. Oh damn, like this strawberry jam, delicious. Loved it. The croissant also super fresh. I'll probably, I mentioned the salt and pepper shakers, right? And I find it a little bit ironic that they look like stones. I think BRUNEI, in terms of your branding and to avoid any bad jokes. Oh yeah, thank you. I will change that. So there we go. Of course, it's hilarious. Turbulences as soon as I have my breakfast. How could it be different this time? Breakfast arrived. Those are the poached eggs, sausage, tomatoes. I guess it's a bit of spinach, potatoes, and topped with sauce hollandaise. So the only odd thing I find is it's breakfast time and I wasn't offered a tea, a coffee, or a juice. I have no idea why. And this guy behind me annoys the shit out of me with his like weird noise making, pulling up the slime out of his testicles. Gross. Just finished my breakfast. It was good. It was great. As I said, like hard-boiled eggs, not really poached, but I don't know why they advertise it as poached eggs, but it was lovely. Especially with the sauce. The sauce hollandaise was really good. Made it all nice and juicy. So now it's 1 hour and 24 minutes to go until we touch down in Tokyo, Narita. I'm probably going to use the time to nap a little more because I'm very, very sleepy. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So one thing I don't like that much is how squished in you are here on the 320. So when that table, the foldable table is out, the proximity between you and the table is fairly small, and then you can't, as you can see, you can't adjust it really. So that is a bit unfortunate. Otherwise, yeah.
Any coffee, any tea?
A tea.
A tea.
So now finally, once I'm done with my breakfast, I was asked whether I want some tea or coffee. Don't you usually do that with your breakfast? I don't know. Other airlines do. I do it at home. I thought it would be a great idea to sum up this flight over a cup of tea. So let's start with the crew. I happen to have the same cabin manager, like on my flight from Bali to Brunei. So yeah, she remembered me. She remembered my name. Very nice. Crew was alright. Quick, efficient, friendly. Food was great. Loved it, as you probably just saw. In-flight entertainment, the hard product, the seats. Yeah, it was pretty much a spotless experience. And I really liked the NEO. The NEO has such a beautiful cabin, and I also like that they have actually 30 fewer seats than the so-called 5-star airline Lufthansa on their NEO or other airlines around the world. So yeah, this is very passenger friendly. It comes with a lot of leg room. It's spacious, the cabin. I love the colors. Every seat in economy class has in-flight entertainment, which isn't always given, or it's a rare occasion on a narrow body. So yeah, that's pretty much my summary here. I would definitely fly them again. They know how to look after their passengers. They're extremely kind. Yeah, don't know what else to say. And I guess now it's a good time to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. There's daily videos, sometimes even twice a week. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of Royal Brunei, and especially this 320NEO. And also, if you can, why don't you follow me on Instagram? So that's where you can follow me even when I'm off the plane and when I go explore the cities. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. It's great to have you guys around, and as usual, wherever you're off to, have a safe trip.
Ini adalah penerbangan antara bangsa Narita di mana waktu tempatan